and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and today I want to talk to you all about my April favourites and how lockdown is going. As I just mentioned, today I want to talk to you all about my April favourites and how we are doing in lockdown. So in my normal favourites videos, I would talk to you all about the places we've been, the things we've done, the products I've bought and the books I've been reading. But as this is not a normal favourites video and we have been in lockdown, I can't really talk to you about the places I've been, but I can talk to you about how we're doing in lockdown. So at the beginning of April, I found, like the beginning of lockdown, I found this quite hard. I found it quite hard to come to terms with as well. I did have a bit of a difficult childhood, and I did learn from a Russell Brand video that if you've had a difficult childhood, then you will find situations like this quite hard to come to terms with. And I did, it really affected me, but now I've got used to the situation, and now I've sort of sunk into a routine with my son and my husband. I feel a lot better, I feel a lot brighter, I feel happier, and I miss the outside world, don't get me wrong, but I've enjoyed being here with my son and my husband as well. We have had our moments, don't get me wrong, it has been quite hard at times, but we're coming through it, and I think we're just sinking into a routine really, basically. There isn't a lot else you can do, is there? So you've kind of got to come to terms with it and just get on with it really. And we are trying to make the best of it as well. The other day I decided to throw the books out the window, and Ted and I built a den for his morning activity. We have also built some brio as well. Ted really enjoyed that, and if I can do it, I will insert a picture here of Ted in his living room den and his brio. And when the weather was a bit nicer a few weeks ago, we also built a den in the garden in the afternoon, and Ted really loved that. That was really good fun. And what else have we done? Oh, the other day we got Ted's old bike with stabilisers on, and we put it in the living room. We put the stabilisers into shoes so the back wheel was lifted slightly, and then Ted cycled and I got my exercise bike out from our spare room and we put it in front of the TV, and Ted and Howard cycled on a roller coaster yesterday and they had so much fun. I did get a clip of it, but I got it on my mobile phone, so I'm not sure if I can actually add it to this, but I will definitely try, and I'll try and insert it here as well. That was really good fun. So we have been trying to make the best of it. As I said, it's not been easy. There are things that I miss about the outside world, but as far as our mental health is going, we are all okay, I think. Yeah, so we're just trying to make the best of it and get on with it. So I will move on to products that I've bought this month now. So I thought I'd start with the things that we brought for Ted this month. So this month we brought him some exercise books to do with the test that he was due to take in May, but I don't think any children will be taking those tests. But we thought these were quite good exercise books to buy him, because this is a SAT English buster, and we got him an SAT maths buster as well, and we got grammar, punctuation and spelling as well. And as I said, these are the books to do with the test that he was going to take in May, which I don't think he'll be taking now. And yeah, so they're his age group. He's doing really well at these. I've noticed that he actually prefers the maths over the English, to be honest with you, and he's very good at the maths as well. I think that's normal with most boys. Let me know in the comments below if you find that your daughter or son prefers maths over English. I find it really interesting that boys prefer maths and girls usually prefer English. I love English. I know actually we sat down this morning and we did some little SAT busters in this, and I really enjoyed teaching it to him as well and trying to explain to him. So yeah, I think these are really good. Lots of the mums at my school have bought these to help their children as well, and if I can find these I will link them in the description box below for you. So in terms of shopping, what happens is I normally go to our local farm shop on a Friday, and then Howard will go to our local supermarket on a Saturday, and he went a bit mad last Saturday and brought like everything in the shop, it looked like. But he did find some really good finds for himself and Ted, sort of. So we found these, and these are Dalston's fizzy drinks. I'm not really a fan of fizzy drinks, obviously because of the sugar, but these are a little bit better than things like Coke and Pepsi and things like that. These do have sugar in them, but there are no chemical nasties in them. So if you like fizzy drinks and you want to get rid of the chemical nasties, then these would be a great thing to change to, I think. So this one is a Cherryade one, and this one is a fizzy Elderflower one. Ted has tried these, and he normally has like a few sips to like a quarter of a can, and then he just gives up. I think he finds them a bit too fizzy, but Howard loves these, and I'm quite pleased because Howard does like his fizzy drinks, I have to say, but I'm pleased he's found something slightly healthier to enjoy. As I said, he went to Sainsbury's to get these. I'm not sure if these were on offer when he went there or not, and I can't remember how much they were, but if I can find them I will link them in the description box below for you. So at the beginning of this month I needed to go to Holland & Barrett to get myself a few bits. And while I was in there, as I was feeling quite low because of this whole lockdown situation, I treated myself to some of this chocolate. So this is a chocolate bar by a company called VEGO, and it's a nuts and berries chocolate bar, and oh my god, it's delicious. So it's also gluten-free and vegan, and obviously dairy-free if it's vegan, and there isn't too much bad stuff in it. There still is sugar in here. It's the second ingredient. It's cane sugar, cocoa butter, chopped almonds, hazelnut paste. Yeah, and as I said, there's not too many chemical nasties in here, and I just fancied a little treat because I was feeling quite low, and this was a really nice pick-me-up. I still have a little bit left to enjoy it as well. I've been trying to savour the taste of it, to be honest with you, and not have too much of it every day because I'm moving less and I feel like I'm eating more at the moment. So yes, trying to savour the taste of this, but it was delicious, and if I can find it I will link it in the description box below. So Howard also went to Sainsbury's, and I asked him to get me some shampoo because I bought some more of my favourite company, which is Faith in Nature. So I bought some more, but I'd ordered it online and it hadn't arrived, so I needed some shampoo. So I asked him to go and try and find me some shampoo, and he found this, and this is Happy Naturals. I mean, it's a sleek and smooth shampoo, and it's plant keratin and plum, and I think it has avocado oil in it as well, but it's a nice shampoo. It smells really nice. It's 97% natural. It's free from parabens, petrochemicals, sulphates and silicons as well. So it doesn't lather up like ordinary shampoo does. But I have to say, it didn't really suit my hair. It made my hair feel quite heavy and a bit greasy as well. If you have very light flyaway hair and you have normal scalp, I reckon this might work for you. It didn't really work for me, but I should imagine if you've got the right type hair, then this would be a perfect shampoo for you. And I don't think it was that expensive. I think it was probably about £5, which, to be honest, nowadays is quite good for a shampoo. I think at least a decent shampoo as well. So yes, I didn't like this, but somebody else I thought might. So if I can find this product, again, I will link it in the description box below for you. Last month, I think I showed you a concealer that I brought. Well, it didn't last me very long, I have to say. So I like that product, but I don't like it because you have to keep buying it, so it adds up to quite a lot. So I went online and I had a little look, and I found this concealer instead. This is a Superior Mineral Makeup Yellow Mineral Concealer, and I have to say, this is by a company called JTshop.co.uk, and yeah, it's Super Mineral Makeup. So it's an all mineral makeup, so it's natural product, and I've been using it for the past couple of weeks on the bags under my eyes and the dark circles I seem to get on my skin, and I have to say it's a really lovely concealer. I feel like the circles under my eyes are a lot lighter, and around my nose and stuff. It goes on really nicely as well, so you just literally open it up, put some on your finger and then dab it under the eyes. I also put it on the rosy part of my cheeks as well, and I put it around my nose and a few other places on my face, and I really like it. I feel like it livens up my face because it's such a nice yellow colour. So yes, I can't remember how much this cost. I don't think it was very expensive for what it was. So if I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below for you. I also ran out of blusher this month as well. So I went online and I had a little look, and I was going to buy the one I bought last time, but I fancied a bit of a change. So I typed in natural blushers and this came up. This is Honeypie Minerals, and this is their peach blush, and I have to say this is a really nice product as well. It goes on really nicely and it stays on for most of the day as well. So Honeypie is driven by the goal to help you feel naturally beautiful and confident. So it's cruelty-free, vegan and natural, so there's no chemical nasties in it. There's nothing horrible in it at all. I did check before I bought it as well, and I had a look at the reviews and people did say they really liked it, and they do a variety of colours as well. Peach isn't the only one, they do a lot of different colours as well, and I think they do a lot of different makeup as well. So if I can find them, I'll link them in the description box below, and I think I would definitely go back to this company again. And then the final product that I brought this month was an eyebrow pencil, and this eyebrow pencil is by Burt Bees. I have used it, I've just put it back in the packet and kept the packaging just so I can show you what it looks like. So it's a dark brown eye pencil. It did break when I first bought it, I have to say. The pencil, I think I pushed a bit too hard on my eyebrow and it did snap off, so I have had to sharpen it. But it is a really lovely eyebrow pencil. It goes on really smoothly, and my eyebrows aren't the best looking at the moment. In lockdown, when you can't get to, you know, the threading place where they thread your eyebrows, even though it hurts, so they do make them look better, then this is a perfect pencil to hide all those imperfections in your eyebrows. I have actually been plucking them myself as well. I've kind of had to be really careful though, because when I used to pluck them as a teenager, oh my god, I plucked them so thinly, so I've tried not to do that, and I've tried to keep this eyebrow pencil by me at all times to try and hide the imperfections as well, as I said. So yes, this is a lovely eyebrow pencil. Again, I think it's 99.9% natural, so it's a nearly all natural eyebrow pencil, and it stays on all day. I don't really have any problem with it. It came with a little brush, so it came with a pencil and a little brush at the end, so you can brush it into your eyebrows as you go along, and I've just really enjoyed using it, and I thought I'd show it to you. If I can find it, I will link it in the description box below for you. So I have no books to talk about this month because I haven't actually had a chance to read at all. So with Ted and I doing homeschooling sort of in the morning and me doing a few bits in the afternoon, it means that I now have to use my evenings to do some work. So I have to write blog posts in the evenings, or I have to make videos, or I have to upload videos and things as well, so I haven't really had a chance to go to bed earlier. I'm hoping that when Ted does go back to school, I'll get a chance to read some books again. What I like to do is go to bed like 10 or 15 minutes earlier and then read for the time that I would have spent downstairs. So I'll definitely, when Ted goes back to school, I'm definitely going to try and get into that, because I really do miss reading, and I really love reading books before I go to bed, because it really helps me to drift off easily as well. So yes, no books this month, but definitely going to start trying again as soon as Ted goes back to school. So that's how lockdown is going for us, and that was my April favourites, and that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. What have your April favourites been like, and how is lockdown going for you? I'd love to know, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.